Om Swastiastu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom Namo Buddhaya. COVID-19 pandemic in Indonesia is still not over. The existence of this virus still haunts us until this day. But actually, it is not the one problems that we are facing. We currently facing triple burden of various disease problems: infectious disease, communicable disease, and non-communicable disease or NCD. COVID-19, which is a type of infectious and communicable disease, is not the only things that we are facing. We also face non-communicable disease or NCD. But actually, NCD is really relatable with COVID-19. But many people still underestimate about this problem. That's why we're gonna talk about NCD or non-communicable disease. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Febriya and I'm from Poltekkes Denpasar, Bali. I would like to invite you all. Together, we fight for NCD or non-communicable disease for our better health. But before that, talking about NCD, do you know 70% of global population are died from this NCD? NCD is a chronic disease that cannot be passed from a person to person, but it progresses slowly over a long time. In early stage, NCD is asymptomatic. That means many people do not know and do not realize if they had NCD. Diabetes, hypertension, cancer, and also heart disease is a kind of NCD that we commonly meet in our society. In this pandemic situation, there are many cases where people who died from COVID-19 are caused by suffering from NCD. The diseases that occur together in our body can make our body overwhelmed to fight them. That can increase the high risk of death. Previous NCD is experienced by the people in age 50 years old, but today it begins to experience by productive age and even a teenager. It's really a bad situation, right? Therefore, it is really important for us to prevent for NCD as early as possible. The age of 10 until 24 years can be a golden age to prevent the NCD for the future. But how to prevent it? I have 5 tips for all of you guys. The first is do not smoke. Smoke is really bad for our health because it can damage blood vessels, even if for the active smokers or the passive smokers. The second, limit sugar, salt, and fat. The excessive sugar, salt, and fat can increase the risk of obesity and also diabetes. The third is do physical activity. It is really recommended for us to doing a regular activity approximately 30 minutes in a day. The fourth is consume vegetable and also fruit. It is really good for our health and it can increase our immune system. And last but not least is regular health check. The sooner we know about the disease that we are experiencing, the sooner we can do a treatment and prevention for the disease. As early as possible, we must be getting used to living in a healthy lifestyle because when we are sick, we can do any activity, we can do our work, we can do our study properly. That's why we fight together for NCD or non-communicable disease for ourselves, for our family, and for our beloved person, and also for the bright future of Indonesia. That's all for me. I'm sorry if I made a ton of mistake. Thank you and Om Santi 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 Om. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.